This murder is messy. Not like Lorgan to leave a trail.
Vala and Anamla head under the city into the sewers, looking for clues of infestation of Lorgan's rot.
Smells horrid.
The sewer is full of blight sludge, a creature that propagates in areas Lorgan has blessed.
Harryite's rancid worshippers have left their mark. Look. We must leave this hive undisturbed, lest Lorgan or his affiliates feel we are getting closer to uprooting this unholy muck.
Welcome back. We are here with Vala, the detective, and Anamla, the knight. And, I just need to sit here and explain what's going on before I do things, because I don't multitask well. So Vala went into the sewers with Anamla, and they found this blighted ooze, confirming that Lorgan has been here somehow, and he's taken part of this. Wherever Lorgan goes, he's like this slug that's leaving this slime, and these growths become alive, and yeah, so you can see that down there. So Vala doesn't want to make a big stink of it. She got out of there, and yeah, now we're here. All right, what do we need to do? Talk to... All right. I think we should talk to the court wizard first. It's taken me like 600 episodes to realize this, but if I'm gonna do an information dump, I need to not be playing, because I get so distracted and I lose track of my of the topic at hand, the things, because I'll make a list of things I want to share with you guys, but I just need to sit there and just tell you what I need to tell you and then start playing. So yeah, anyways, I'm not great at multitasking. I hate it. Wish I could do 10 things at once, but it's just not my cup of tea. Anyways, Vala,
no lollygagging.
Being faced with Lorgan, who is the one that killed her coven. How's she feeling? Apprehension, but also, like I said this in the last episode, revenge is definitely on her brain.
If Ulfric needs a favor, he has it. Anyone else better pay well for the service.
I've heard you dabble in necromancy. Now, she has no problem with necromancy. She doesn't practice it. She has a problem with people participating in it and then killing and hurting people with it, but she believes she can practice it in a safe way. I've heard you dabble in necromancy.
I beg your pardon? Necromancy? I am a member of the College of Winterhold, in good standing. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years.
I found your journal and amulet where the butcher worked.
My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like?
8-sided, jade ringed with ebony, a worn carving.
I know it well, or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull. That is the necromancer's amulet of legend. It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this.
I guess Calixto was wrong. So what do we do now?
Yeah. Calixto and his books are often confused about such matters. It happens to the best of us.
So what can we do now?
I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied into some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From Elordis of Last Seed until Amidus of Hearthfire, it will happen soon. Very soon. Keep watch in the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
Oh, all right. He got specific. I thought he was just going to leave it at tomorrow night. All right. Patrol the streets of Stone Quarter at night. Okay. Autumn Law.
You should unload some of that.
We're going to go and talk with Autumn Law and eat. Oh, wow. Increase your magic by 50 points. Conjuration spells cost 25% less. Health and stamina regenerate 75. Yes. Although... I don't really like the look. I don't think Autumn Law would. Not Autumn Law. Vala would either. Big ol'. I wish we could rip the enchantment off. I know you can do that through mods. So. Alright, well, we'll follow up with what was this? What's his name? When Helm is plagued by Shadow Killer, I must ask to help investigate the latest murders. Jorlith, the Steward. So whatever the mage's name was, the house wizard, we're gonna follow his recommendation. Vala was a run-of-the-mill mage at one point in time, and that's what she's comfortable with. She doesn't have the Nordic phobia of mages and magic. Obviously, she's a witch, so she's gonna trust her own.
In here. Give a holler if you have any questions. All my goods, trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I'm evolving something with her, and that is that Vala would be intimidated to sell like magic, like necromantic stuff, but just because she doesn't want to get in the wrong hands. But I'm gonna change that. I actually don't think she would be that way. We're gonna hold on to the so like that skeleton summon that she might not
do come again.
Would want to hold on to that, but that's more of a vigilant, and I can't remember what they're called, but there's another group in Cyrodiil where they get magical artifacts and hold on to them. Where's Autumn Law? Okay. It's more of a their thing. The sigil, I can't remember what they're called. But yeah, Autumn Law, she's pro magic, and doesn't control the use of it. Wants people, if they have a magical inclination, for them to learn it, study it. It's just her personal perception on things. Okay, so we're gonna hang out here, and I really don't know what's gonna happen. It's been a long time, and I kind of do. All right, let's see.
Ready to get moving?
You explain why you got the name Swamp Knight, but not how.
True enough. The name came when I joined a company of fighters, many of whom were celebrated warriors from all over Tamriel. There were members who served as honor guards for tribal chieftains, and those who trained under guild masters and various regiments of the Empire. There were even retired assassins from the renowned shadow scales of legend, but none knew of who I was, or why I was recruited to join the company.
How come?
The truth was, I was never supposed to be there. I had found the invitation on a courier while traveling west toward Gideon. Undaunted, I told them the story of how I trained to become a knight. I used that exact word. In truth, I'd only heard the word knight in passing. But when travelers from strange lands used the term, their words spoke with a tone heavy with reverence. That's how I wanted them to speak about me. Naturally, the company laughed uproariously at my expense. They dubbed me the Swamp Knight, and I've been that ever since.
Very good. She is my, I think I'm saying it right, Brienne of Tarth from Game of Thrones. Strange that no one questioned your involvement, so you aren't even a real knight. Might as well just call yourself the Swamp. Jeez. It's not the method of training, but your skill on the battlefield that counts. I think she would just say...
Oh, they did. But Dalum A assured them I was on the up and up. He was our leader, and the one who assembled the crew. I never asked him why. Maybe he was just curious. Maybe he ascribed it to fate. Maybe he thought he could make a wife out of me. That poor fool never had a chance.
Yeah. I don't know if you're...
I'm right behind you.
One to be wed. At least now. Alright. It is 7:21, so I think we might just... There's that vampire. Hang out here. We could study. Alright, I'm gonna save, because I'm gonna redo this if we have problems. Alright, let's study bones. Oh, do we have bone spirit? I didn't realize that. Yes, we do. Okay, so we have no spells to study. And we can take a point to open up a new spell. I won't do that right now. I don't particularly like waiting. Let's see.
What is it? You look like you have something on your mind. Don't
What-
worry.
what-
It'll pass.
Okay, what brought you to Skyrim?
That's an old story. Back when the Hrothgar monks had milk in their beards from sucking their mother's teats. Okay, maybe not that old, but old. I was traveling in Black Marsh with a company of fighters. We fashioned ourselves the Honorable Eight.
What was your company's makeup?
We were an elite band of fighters, hired to
I'm
do jobs
scanning
common
the horizon,
sellswords weren't
checking.
equipped for. At first, I thought the honorable part was a joke. Our company was made up of liars, drunkards, and lying drunkards. But they were all loyal. And they were all honorable. They were good beasts, mare and men.
That doesn't seem like a good business model. Honor is a word poor people throw around to justify their poverty. Oof. By the way, I know the Greybeards, they are still whiny children.
It wasn't.
Top
But
one I
Dalum
chose.
A founded the company to be good and do good, to wash all the grime that
She
stuck in
goes.
his scales during the war. As such, he'd only agree to work that didn't diminish what we stood for. But contracts have a way of leaving out the details.
Ooh, I think he's coming. Okay, I got it. There's our friend. I'm sorry for being so quiet. I'm just nervous. Okay, wait. We gotta make sure if... I think we'll just do hand-to-hand combat if we have to. Let's not look suspicious, but... Can't do anything till he makes his move. Nothing has been done yet. Oh. Crap. He's after us. Okay, poison, paralysis. Got him. Okay, let's hit him with our dagger. Oh crap, he's not dying. Poison, 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 poison. Got him. Okay, I guess he was the killer. Maybe. He seems strange. So maybe it wasn't Lorgan? I mean, we know. The audience knows that Lorgan is a part of this, but Vala was suspecting of seeing maybe possibly Lorgan, but it would not go well for Vala if she did a head-on fight with Autumn Law, and Vala would fall very quickly to Lorgan. Lorgan might be currently, as the characters has been shown,
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Lorgan and Velen are like on par. They're both very, very powerful. Velen is the Blood Knight who's friends with Vala.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not
I'm not much of a strategist, but Lord Ulfric listens to my counsel all the same.
They all know.
Calixto Corium was the butcher.
Izmir's beard. The man was always a bit odd, but I wouldn't have expected. You've done the city a mighty service, friend. I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future.
Oh.
Travel safely. It's dangerous out there.
Soon.
Yay. I'm disappointed we didn't get a reward, and Vala is also. She's the personality where, you know, she wants to do the right thing, but she wants to be compensated. Ridiculous. Katui. That is dumb. Very Wilhelm, though, of them to not to stereotype, but, you know, they seem the type. Howdy. Or, greetings. Let's get out of here. No, we're not going to. Vala's not the type to just want to spend the night in camp. She doesn't even like the staying at an inn. It's not nice enough.
Can't just throw the big logs on the fire. Gotta have the little bits too.
Not to say her hut is super nice, but
sorry, but the room's
why
rented.
are they always? I thought I fixed that. I'm starting to hate this mod. Improved innkeepers. I could have swore. So vacancy refresh rate. Allow. Did I not allow sleeping? When enabled, vanilla innkeepers will sleep. You can't rent when the innkeeper. No, I don't want that. It's just something I need to probably look at when. Toggle spell, and this will add or remove the custom and regeneration spell. Okay, I'll just do this on my own time. This doesn't concern you. Got something that can fix this. I really like paying for an inn. That sounds weird, but you know, it's like I said, everything's Lord of the Rings for me. I like it when the hobbits go and stay at the. I forget what the inn is in Lord of the Rings, but it makes me feel immersed. And just throwing down our little tent, you know, it's me kind of cheating it. That's why I also don't mind paying a lot to stay at an inn, because that's how it would be in real life. We're gonna drink. Let's see if we can cook anything.
Gotta have the little bits too.
Take the vampire oil, and then let's have some tea too. I think the tea will give us a little bump for something. Let's see. I think it does. Damage? Oh, Nordmead. Now, oh, it does. Warms you right up. Awesome. All right, we're gonna go to the alchemist. Nah.
Every night.
We don't need to do that. We're still hungry. We have flour. I think that Vala would be a pretty darn good cook. I think the reason why is she's such a proficient alchemist that baking and cooking would just, it's a similar to alchemy. You could say it's kind of the same thing. Just your intention with cooking is you want it to taste good. Not oh, that would be interesting. An alchemist that uses their ingredients to like restore health and stamina, but they're using it for food. I mean, obviously it already does that in Skyrim, depending on your mod load order. Going in, having a energy drink. So we are going to Riften. Still got a big journey ahead of us. Oh, okay. So let's get Bone Spirit. I don't want to see it. Oh, it's... Really? Oh, it's a touch spell. Alright, it is what it is. We need a spell that allows us to sling some magic. We have our staff, but it's not cutting the mustard. Oh shoot. Stay away. Having Autumn Law with us, so there is our saving grace. The pair of them, because she's a mage and Autumn Law is a melee fighter, it reminds me of a series that I watched a while back. In fact, the second season just came out. It's called A Wheel of Time. I think it's called that. And it's really cool because the mages in it, mages have need time to cast their magic, and if you give them time enough and they're powerful enough, they can decimate cities, do all kinds of things. And so they're all given these skilled warriors that are bonded to them. And it's just interesting seeing the dynamic in the show. But that's what Autumn Law reminds me of with Vala. Now, I know if we're not careful, we could just get jumped. I know we're really taking what is this? A giant drop in power by not taking the necromancer. What happened? Let's read this. I need to react to this. There's a bunch of dead people. We only live once, so let's have some fun. Kynes Grove, 2 a.m. Bring brews, mushrooms, and the fastest horse you can steal. Gun run. Oh, jeez. I guess that's what happened. Some drunken partying. I'm so happy to be getting some good alchemical ingredients. So until we get our... I wonder, do we have any? Yeah, okay, so I know what we're gonna take. No, we don't have enough enchanting. I'd love this. When a staff is equipped, all weapons and enchants to drain 25% less. I would say I'd wait for it, but it's not. We can't have access to till we're 30. So, because we don't have a... Wow, we don't have any destruction spells. Because we don't have a... Well, wait, hold on. I was gonna do... Yeah, we're doing alchemy. She's a very alchemy heavy character. I'm gonna be very dependent on that. Okay. So Vala's spent a lot of time going out in nature and just collecting ingredients. This is a time-honored tradition amongst her clan, her group, coven. Going out and finding choice ingredients to do. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Okay. Do we have any destruction spells? Oh, we have this one. It's an Argonian versus Argonian. Okay. Oh, wow. We have access to their Brotherhood armor. Alright. So a Brotherhood assassin, not very sneakily, tried to kill us. As instructed, you are to eliminate Vala by any means necessary. The Black Sacrament has been performed. Somebody wants this poor fool dead. We've already received payment for the contract. Failure is not an option. Astrid. So you can guess who hired the Dark Brother Assassin's Guild to kill Vala. Can't do it himself. If you can't guess, that's 100% Morgan. Alright. Spider touch. Let's move. Didn't do nothing. Oh, shoot. Okay. I don't know what's going on. I think my conjuration spell is doing something with the bear. Okay. Not conjuration spell. I think my cloak spell is having problems. Not problems, it's aggravating the bear and blah 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 blah. We pulled some ingredients out of the wolf. Okay. With Vala, we were stuck in the city for a couple of days. A couple of episodes, at least, so it's...
Giant cat. And here I thought I'd never get the chance to fly.
She is so funny. I love Anamla. Uh-oh. Let's go help her.
Help me.
Are you alright? What happened?
Bandits. They sacked the caravan. Killed Sandrasa.
How did you manage to survive? Is there anything I can do to help?
Yes. Take me to Windhelm. One of the other caravans sells their wares there. Please. I don't have much time.
I don't know if our other companion will allow that to happen, but...
Thank you, traveler. Thank you so much.
Anamla, you're staying with us, correct? Okay. Alright, come on.
You adventurers are so gullible.
Whoa!
Die!
Okay. So, I don't know what's going on. Let's do spider touch. What? That is how fragile Vala is. It's the end of her series. Wow. Jeez.
Help me. Bandits. They sacked the caravan. Killed. Please.
I'm just blowing through this.
Thank you, traveler. Thank you so much.
We've had a premonition that this Kaji means to attack us.
You adventurers are
She's gonna kill me in one shot if she gets near me.
What you want?
Somehow she's hitting me. I might be able to just get close and hit her with the... Oh! No, 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 no. No! Oh, shoot. What are you guys doing? Oh, crap. Why is a giant coming over here? No, 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 no. Crap. No, no. For the record, we didn't want to kill the giant. We're friends with giants. We like giants. I blame that on the giant. He's just a territorial giant that picked a fight. Ugh. Well, Vala didn't feel good about any of that. Where is... I mean, we did get a giant's toe out of it. Okay, let's check with instincts. Do we have instincts? I thought... Yeah, there it is. I want to find the Khajiit's body, see if... Yeah, letter from... Lejan. Show the bandit's note to Lejan. Oh, that's sad. Lejan hopes this is a joke. If so, she is not laughing. She will not help you, and your bandit's friends sack the caravans. And if their paths cross, do not think she will spare you because Khajiit are friends. Lejan. Tantia. Okay. So if we run across a caravan of... We're running out of food. Let's see if we can... Oh yeah, they're across the world. Not world, but our city. Tomato, yes. We'll need some of that. Khajiit. I wonder if we can... I think we can open it with a spell. I thought we... Or force... I need to use force in nature. That's going to come in handy later with some things. And then we also need to use this reduced weapon skill. Yeah. Alright, I'll try and break this open, but... Really want to see the contents of it. I mean, I like the idea of Vala not being able to get in, because it kind of goes with her character. Man, I am way past the 30-minute mark. Alright, well, thank you for watching. Vala solved the murder, but there's more questions. Dark Brotherhood are involved now. What will happen in the future, we will see. Alright, I thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next episode very, very soon. Later. As always, thank you for contributing to the Patreon. It means a lot, and I appreciate you.